What can I use instead of almond flour? If you are planning to bake a nut-free birthday cake and are wondering what to use instead of almond flour, you have some great options. Almond flour is popular for its texture and moisture, but there are several nut-free substitutes that can work just as well. Let's look at some alternatives that will keep your cake delicious and suitable for everyone. One excellent option is sunflower seed flour. This flour is nut-free and gluten-free, making it a fantastic choice for those with dietary restrictions. It has a similar consistency to almond flour, which means it can be used in a variety of baked goods. However, keep in mind that sunflower seed flour can sometimes turn a greenish color when mixed with baking soda or baking powder. To avoid this, you can add a little lemon juice or apple cider vinegar to your recipe. This will help maintain the cake's appealing look while keeping it moist. Another option is gluten-free flour blends. These blends usually contain a mix of rice flour, potato starch, and tapioca starch. They often include a binder like xanthan gum to help mimic the texture of almond flour. When using these blends, you may need to adjust the moisture levels in your recipe, as they can absorb liquids differently. Oat flour is also a great substitute. It has a similar protein and fiber content to almond flour and can be used cup for cup in many recipes. Just make sure to use certified gluten-free oats if you need to avoid gluten. Oat flour works well in cakes and muffins, providing a light texture. Flaxseed flour is another nut-free option that adds a nice nutty flavor. It works well as a binding agent and can be combined with other flours to improve the texture of your cake. It is particularly helpful in recipes that requiring moisture retention. If you are open to nut-based substitutes, cashew flour can be a close alternative. It has a similar texture and a slightly sweet flavor. You can use it as a direct one-to-one replacement for almond flour in most recipes. However, keep in mind that this option is not suitable for those who need to avoid nuts entirely. Pecan flour is another nut-based option, but it has a richer and denser texture. It can also replace almond flour in a one-to-one ratio, but it will change the flavor of your cake. For those who are not avoiding gluten, all-purpose wheat flour can be used as a substitute as well. You can replace almond flour with wheat flour on a one-to-one basis by weight. However, you might need to add extra wet ingredients since wheat flour does not provide the same moisture as almond flour. When baking with substitutes, remember to adjust the moisture levels in your recipes. Different flours absorb liquid differently, so you may need to modify the amount of liquid you use. Additionally, many gluten-free and nut-free flours requiring binders like xanthan gum to help provide structure. Each substitute will affect the taste and texture of your cake, so choose based on your preferences and dietary needs. With these options, you can create a delicious nut-free birthday cake that everyone can enjoy.